Ansible-linked rule analysis and best practices, a comprehensive guide to navigate Ansible-linked rule categories and best practices. Ansible-linked is a powerful tool that helps Ansible user identify and correct issues in their playbooks and roles. It not only improves code quality but also ensures best practices are followed, making your automation processes more reliable and predictable. In this article, we will explore various Ansible-linked rules and provide insight into best practices to address the common issues flagged by these rules. We will cover rules related to modular arguments, playbook structure, variable naming, and much more. We can list all the rules in Ansible linter using the command line. In my terminal, let me execute Ansible linter capital L, and you have all the list of the Ansible lint rule available at the moment. As you can see, there are some patterns, and we are going to categorize themselves, this one, and deep dive on it. Ansible-linked rules are organized into various categories, each addressing different aspects of the Ansible playbook and role development. Let's dive into some of the most commonly encountered rule categories and explore them in detail. Args. Rule name Args. Purpose validation module arguments, syntax experimental. The args category focuses on validating the arguments provided to Ansible module. It checks for correct syntax and identifies experimental features. It's essential to use the right arguments for each module to ensure your task performs as intended. Idioms. The idioms category help you avoid implicit or unpredictable behavior in your playbook. Implicit action can lead to unexpected results, making your automation less reliable. Deprecated. The deprecated category focuses on identify and discouraging the use of deprecated feature and syntax. It's essential to stay up to date with Ansible best practices. Syntax and formatting. Ensure that your Ansible playbooks and role adhere to a consistent formatting style by avoiding the use of tabs and use the standard YML or YAML extension for your playbook file to maintain consistency and reliability. Okay, security. This rule highlights potential security risk when logging password in your playbook. It's essential to handle sensitive data securely, and discourages the use of prompting in playbook. Prompting can disrupt automation processes, so it's best to avoid it in your script. Best practices. Ensure that tasks only make changes when necessary, improving idempotency and predictability. Discourages the use of free-form syntax within action module in favor of structured, predictable syntax. Promotes the use of handlers for tasks that run only when changes occur, improving playbook organization. Metadata. Enforce naming convention for role, ensuring role name adhere to the requirement pattern. And in the last period, there are some rules also for collection. Unpredictability. Suggest using failed when to specify error condition rather than using ignore error for better predictability in your playbook. And advise against preserving the owner and group when transferring files between hosts, reducing unpredictability. Internal error. This category deals with unexpected internal error in Ansible lint, which are generally correlated and not something you can fix directly. Experimental. Identify issues related to Ansible syntax check and is generally considered experimental. This rule covers various other warnings detected during Ansible lint runs and is considered experimental. Best practice for Ansible lint rule. 1. Stay updated. Regularly update Ansible lint to benefit from the latest rule improvement and bug fixes. 2. Integrate into CI/CD. Incorporate Ansible lint in your CI/CD pipeline to catch issues early in the development process. 3. Use AutoFix. Take advantage of auto-fixable rule to automatically correct issues in your playbooks. Check for deprecated features. Regularly check for deprecated features and modules in your playbook and update them to use supported alternatives. 5. Follow naming convention. Adhere to role naming convention and playbook file extension to ensure consistency and readability. 6. Prioritize security. Pay close attention to security-related rules such as no-log password to safeguard sensitive data. And 7. Adopt best practices. Embrace best practices for playbook structure and module. In conclusion, Ansible lint is a powerful tool for Ansible users, enforces best practices and identifies potential issues in playbook and role. It covers a wide array of rule categories from syntax and formatting to security, predictability, and deprecated features. Following its recommendations such as avoiding deprecated modules, adhering to role naming convention, and prioritizing security rule ensure cleaner, more reliable automation code. By integrating Ansible lint into your CI/CD pipeline and staying updated with the latest rule improvements, you can maintain a high quality, consistency, and security standard in your Ansible automation, ultimately leading to more efficient and dependable processes. Yay! Let's automate more!